I tell everybody that, I was born in Cuba, Spanish background and Puerto Rican background. I came over in 1968 in the Red Cross Freedom Flights, and we landed in Homestead Base in Florida. And that's where my mother found out that my dad was living in beautiful Richmond, Virginia. Of course, he thought it reminded him of Cuba. He came in the first 2 weeks he was here. It was like spring and all the azaleas were out and birds are chirping. And he had decided that this would have been a good place for us to live. The first place we lived at was Park in Harrison, which is like 3 blocks away. We, to this day, we call it the Little House. My name is Manny Mendez, and I am cook and proprietor of Kuba Kuba and the Fan. When we first started out, I had always wanted to have more of a bodega, more of a store with a community table. Right off at the beginning, the store really didn't make that much money, but the restaurant part, it developed into what it's become now. It's more than like a restaurant, it's more like a community space. And it's kind of like a multi-purpose room. It's somewhere where you feel comfortable just coming to get a cup of coffee or to have a glass of wine. You'll go there for lunch or dinner. You can have conversations. Everyone feels very open to talk about things at the counter. We don't even call the bar a bar, we call it the counter. It's kind of the same thing like when this was a pharmacy. It was like a hub of the neighborhood. Richmond's my hometown. So even though I have these, I guess I'm authentic immigrant, first generation, I feel like I'm a Richmonder. I've got my birthplace and then I've got my hometown, and that's what Richmond is. I'm Manny Mendez, and I'm loyal to local.